was just in his plate, eating. I said, look, you are in Tokyo. All the ingredients are there to have a fantastic final match. For starters, I got some food stories for you. So my pretty much meal, normally a little bit of salad, a little bit of pasta. Most of the time I always did with a little bit of oil and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. The one who ate the most was Van Basten. He wanted everything. We had risotto and we had pasta. He wanted both. He wanted half of the plate with the pasta and half was with risotto. And I was always talking. He was not even talking, he was just in his plate, eating a lot. I must say, Milanello was fantastic, the food. Our sponsor was Motta, and Motta is ice cream. So we had a machine of fresh ice cream there. So sometimes during the evening, we went back in the kitchen and get some ice cream. Couldn't resist that. We went with Milan for the World Cup in Tokyo. I think it was Tassotti, Maldini, Massaro. And when the game was finished and everything, they were looking for Italian restaurants in Tokyo. I said, look, you are in Tokyo. Go to sushi, go. No. In England or the Dutchies, we go on holiday, we ask, how's the weather? But the Italians ask, how's the food? If I have to pick two teammates for me to have a takeaway, of course Van Basten, he eats a lot, but he eats good food as well. I think Frank Rijkaard also, of course, because we come from Amsterdam, both of us, you know. They know how to eat proper food. I would take a tom kha kai soup, and maybe I would have a dish where you have some vegetables and a little bit of chicken. Light sauce, yes. A little bit of rice, and that's it. For main, let's tuck into the Champions League menu for this week. It's final time, and the biggest night in European football has arrived. This final excites me. Two teams that have two different styles and they score a lot of goals. The most important tactical battle will be midfield. Midfield of Paris Saint-Germain is fantastic. They controlled most of the game also against Arsenal. That was the most difficult part that Arsenal could not got their grip on. That's important. Nevertheless, for Paris Saint-Germain is to be very careful for the counter-attacks because they have some really good wingers. For Paris Saint-Germain, the player who runs the midfield is Coutinho. I think that for Inter, it's not only one player. I think it's the defense that does really, really well, very organized. And of course, attacking-wise, they have some good strikers, but most of the passes in the end comes from Dumfries. So therefore, they have to be careful on that side. Attacking-wise, if you look at what Paris Saint-Germain has, it has some unbelievable players up front. Dembele didn't play because he was injured, so therefore he's going to be back. He scores a lot of goals. Doué I like very, very much. But up front, Martinez, Thuram for Inter is two experienced strikers that scores a lot of goals. All the ingredients are there to have a fantastic final match. First of all, when you go to the finals, you have to enjoy it. You have just to enjoy the occasion. Second is, don't do anything stupid. Don't try to show yourself or whatever. It's a team effort, so stick to your plan, what you have to do for the team. And if you do that, and if the opposition is better, so be it. But at least do what you have to do. I think that Inter will win the final because I think they have much more experience. They can, if they have to, defend also very well. If Inter gets one goal up, it's difficult to get through. For dessert, it's a Champions League final special of footballers, where I'm going to tell you who's the best forward by eating fruit. Raspberries is Dembele, and pineapple is Martinez.
The best finisher?
For me, the best finisher is Martinez.
The best in the air.
The best in the air for me is still Martinez.
Who's got the best touch?
I still think Martinez has the best touch.
Who's the best dribbler?
Dembele is the best dribbler.
Who's the most skillful?
Dembele is the most skillful.
Who's the best forward?
The best forward is Martinez. He's a real forward. You know, Dembele plays it this year. He does really, really well, but I want to see him doing it another year. So this has been Matchday Menu with Just Eat. The build-up is done. Now it's time to enjoy the Champions League final. See you next time. And so everybody had the fior di latte because it's the best ice cream. Look, if you have fresh ice cream in Milanello, it's there. It's that little man here, somebody behind said, hey, this ice cream there, you have to go there.